my name's Morgan. I'm going to be doing an assessment today with my boyfriend Justin. And I'm going to be doing a neurological and musculoskeletal assessment. And I just want to start off by asking some subjective questions. So I'm just going to start off. And I also want to make sure that I checked his chart. I performed hand hygiene. I provided him with privacy, and I identified him with two identifiers. Okay, so sir, have you ever had any past history of any like head issues, like any trauma to your head, congenital defects?
No.
Have you ever had meningitis?
No.
No congenital. Have you ever had a concussion before?
Mm-mm.
So no head trauma before, no sort of neurological issues?
No.
Okay. Are you experiencing any headaches or dizziness, vertigo, lightheadedness, seizures or tremors?
No.
How about pain or discomfort? Weakness?
Mm-mm.
Do you have any problems performing your daily activities like bathing and grooming and preparing meals for yourself?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
No weakness?
Nope.
Did I already ask you if you had numbness or tingling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you take any medications?
I do not.
Alright. I think that's about it. So next I'm just gonna move into inspecting his appearance. So I would look at how his body is and note that his body posture is erect. The way that he's dressed is appropriate for the season. His facial expressions are appropriate most of the time. His mood is appropriate. He's not acting manic or anything like that. And then I can tell just by being in here with him that he's alert and he's oriented, but I'm also going to ask him some questions just to be sure that that he knows the person, place, and time. So, sir, can you tell me what your name is?
Justin Green.
Okay. Can you tell me what the day is?
Today is Wednesday.
Okay. What date is it?
11/16/2016.
What month?
What month?
You said, okay, so 11 is November. Okay. All right. What season?
Fall.
Fall? Almost winter. Okay. So I can tell just by asking him those questions that he has both a recent and a remote memory recall. So if I was to rate him, I would say that he is definitely alert and oriented. And on the Glasgow Coma scale, I would give him a 15 because he's fully alert. All right, so if he was showing like any signs of being severely depressed or anything like that, I would ask him if he's experiencing any suicidal thoughts or anything like that, but he's not. So we're gonna move on to the musculoskeletal part. Okay, so I'm just going to inspect your muscles and joints, but first I'm going to ask him some subjective questions. Sir, any of your muscles or your joints, are you having any pain?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to inspect his muscles and his joints. I want to make sure that they're bilateral and they're equal on both sides. Alright. So I'm also looking for any atrophy. Okay, so I'm just going to have you raise your arms up and then put them back down. And then I want you to put your arms on each side of you and then just abduct and then put them back down. Okay, and then put them back out like this and then go like this. Okay, so I can see that he has really good muscle function. And I'm just going to inspect and palpate and feel on both sides. I don't feel any atrophy. They feel bilateral and equal and strong, and he has good muscle function. So next, I just want to check his lower extremities. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, though, is I'm going to have him stand, and I'm going to check his gait by having him do a heel-to-toe walk. So I'm just going to pull the computer back a little bit.
What?
I want you to walk heel to toe like this. Feel the toe. Okay? Just walk across the screen. Okay? Perfect. Okay. So next, I'm going to have him do the Romberg test where he stands with his feet together and closes his eyes. Sorry. All right, stand farther away so we can see you. You have to stand with your feet together and then close your eyes. Okay, so he passed that. All right, and I'm going to have you sit back down. I'm going to move the computer back over here.
Oh, I just hurt my toe really bad.
Okay, so by doing that, I assessed that he could walk, that his gait was steady. His legs, I'm going to inspect and palpate them also, but I can see that he has a good gait. He doesn't have any, what's the word I'm thinking of? He doesn't have any limitations to walking, so he has good lower extremity muscle use. But I also want to check your Babinski reflex, which is your foot. So I'm just going to hold your foot up. Okay, so you're just going to go like this. I would use something sharp, but... Well...
What are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to pull your toes in.
Huh.
He's failing. Unless I'm doing it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's... Can you feel that?
Yeah, I can feel it. It's just not very... It's desensitized from wearing boots all the time.
Okay, so he says that his feet are desensitized from wearing boots all the
From
time.
kicking a shovel.
But I'm not really sure. Okay, so when I did the Romberg test, I was testing for his cranial nerve number 8. So he passed that. So he failed the Babinski reflex, unless I'm not really sure.
No, I
Okay,
can feel
so
it.
I'm just gonna test a couple more cranial nerves. I'm gonna put my arms on your shoulders, and I want you to push up. Okay, so cranial nerve 11 is intact. Okay, so I want you to bare your teeth. Okay, puff out your cheeks, and then raise your eyebrows. Okay, so cranial nerve 7 is intact. Okay, and then I'm also going to have you grab my fingers. I should have done this earlier with the neurological exam. No, grab them like this. Okay, and I want you to, I'm going to push, I'm going to pull, and I want you to push. Okay, good job. All right, so I think that's about it. I can't think if I missed anything, but thanks for watching. Bye.